We welcome Coach Maura Kroll and her captain, Manon McMahon. Or you want to give us an opening comment, and then we'll have questions for Manon?
Yeah, well, tough game. Obviously for us, I actually thought our first period was probably our best, even though we were down 2-0. I think we, in terms of chances, they had 15 and we had 11. Shots were, what, 11-7. It was actually a pretty good period for us. And then once they got that third goal, about 5 minutes into the second, I think we were just in scramble mode. You know, we haven't had a lot of games like that. We usually are in one-goal games, really, feels like, unless we're in the lead. So I think we had to adjust to that a little bit and regain our composure. And so down 4-0 after the second. And I thought in the third we did regain our composure. We played better structure. And got some good looks at net, but ultimately you gotta bury. I thought we had some good looks in the first, and we didn't find the back of the net. And credit OSU for having a good game. Kirk played really well, as kept them in there. I thought we could have gotten one on our power play there, but she made some unbelievable saves around the net to keep it, keep it a 0. I forget what the score was at the time, but keep us off the scoreboard, obviously. So. Yeah, we're going to reset and hopefully get another chance next week.
Questions for Manon?
When they score those 2 quick goals, what are you guys talking about in terms of, like, you know you're playing well, you've gotten your opportunities. What are you saying there to each other in the first to kind of, like, keep yourselves on track?
Well, that's just a reset, so just making sure that everyone's kind of focusing on the next play at hand. I think we could have done a better job of that today, specifically me, but it's just resetting, looking at the next shift ahead of you. We're a team that is able to score those goals, and, like, obviously we have good goaltending, so that sometimes isn't something we necessarily see all the time is 2 quick goals, but we're just making sure that we're focusing on what's ahead of us because we can't control what already happened.
So what do you learn from this game that will help you guys as things go forward?
Yeah, I think we'll learn a lot from this game. Obviously, OSU is a great team, and from here on out, we're going to be playing great teams. So stuff isn't going to go our way the whole time, and we're a team that loves to play defense, and we thrive in the D zone. And just knowing that when we are in the D zone, sometimes those pucks are going to go in, but just being able to reset and look forward is going to be crucial for us.
Was frustration an issue when they can really kind of hem you guys in and push you back the way that they do?
Yeah, for sure. I think you can go through ebbs and flows of frustration in every single game. They're obviously a good team, especially when they get rolling like that. But, yeah, frustration is always a factor for sure.
Any other for Manon? Well, thank you for coming, and we'll let you go.
Good job, Manon. Thanks.
Good luck in the playoffs. Hopefully they're in the playoffs.
Yes, hopefully as well.
Any questions for Maura?
Manon said, there's things to learn, and as you said, like, what are you going to be focusing on that they need to? I mean, you know what Ohio State brings, and you know that they're going to do, and so the fact that your team wasn't able to respond in that way, what are you going to be focusing on?
Yeah, certainly when one goal goes in, make sure the next one doesn't go in 47 seconds later. I think that's big, and it seems like I'm making a joke, but it's true. Yeah. It is that ability to reset, which we have done throughout the season, but in big moments. And I think our goaltending has been so good. We've had so many shutouts that when a couple goals go in, it did affect our team. So understanding goals are going to go in. We're playing the best teams in the country from here on out, right? So this is the reality, and just being able to bounce back from that. So I said to the group, we're still learning. You know, it's March, but we just learned a really valuable lesson that's going to help us, hopefully, as we move on in the season.
When Haley's been playing as strong as she has, and those are almost softer goals than we're used to from her, like, did you have to talk to her a little bit about, like, it's okay, like, we're good?
We just told her to be aggressive, continue to be aggressive and do her thing. I mean, she's still, final shots were, where is it? I thought it was like 43. Yeah, 44. There it is, 44. And they were still taking high quality shots as the game was going on. So, I thought she made a lot of really good saves. I thought our D zone was uncharacteristically out of sorts today. So the pressure that she was feeling started with everybody else, and unfortunately, as a goalie, you're the one that gets looked at a lot.
Obviously, there's still a lot to happen. The NCAA and how they'll form the seedings and things like that. But assuming they actually go by the numbers, it looks like you'll have to get through the first round, but then you'll get another shot at Ohio State coming up. Do you use today's game as a motivation to say, okay, we didn't necessarily have it all, but we can do a lot better the next time? Or would you rather be, looking ahead to a different opponent and not knowing the buzzsaw that the Buckeyes bring every time?
Well, in the place that we are right now, I want to make sure we get in. By the math, things look right, but I don't trust it until we hear our name on Sunday.
Yep.
So, and once you're in, I think, in the spot that we're in, we're happy to be in. Because it was a dogfight. If it does go our way, it was really close. So we're happy to be in. We'll go wherever we need to go. And we are always learning from every opponent, every situation that we're in. And as I talked about, we learned a big lesson today, and that's going to help us, in that first round game, because we got to deal with that first. And hopefully we can take care of business there. And then seeing Ohio State again, I think, is a great opportunity for us. It's going to be the 6th time of the season, and having been on the other side of that before, it's hard to beat the same team 6 times. I mean, I'm sure they're not thrilled to have to deal with us again. So we'll play whoever we have to play, and we'll continue to improve as we go on here.
Thanks, Maura. Good luck.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Appreciate it.